Good morning, Patrick Shea with Emerson Swan on the Applied Products Plumbing team. Today I'm going to be talking about Chicago Faucets and specifically their offering in the sensor faucet category. Chicago has been making faucets for over 100 years, meeting the demands of industrial and institutional buildings for decades. And what we've been looking to do is create a series of faucets that meet the standard requirements of Chicago Faucets: ease of installation, adaptability, ease of maintenance, and serviceability / reporting for any kind of data that might be required. They have over 10 series. They have above deck, below deck, and what you'll find on it is across the board there are some common components. Everything works off of a sensor, so you're going to be either getting it on the body of the faucet on these, the body of the faucet on a wall mount, or when you look at their EQ and their EVR series, it's going to be in the spout. Other common components would be a mixing valve. A few options you have on this is no mixing valve if you're going to be bringing tempered water, but if you are going to be using one, it's either going to be a mechanical or thermostatic. They will all work and operate with a solenoid valve, which will open and close as the sensor recognizes a presence there looking to have water wash their hands. So on the power, they offer AC. With the AC, you're going to need to have below deck either an outlet plug or some sort of transformer to go into a hard wire application. On the DC side, we have two options with this. For the electronics, 6-volt lithium. For the EQ and EVRs, we're going to be using AA batteries and a power pack box. We also offer a long-term battery supply for across the board for any of these faucets, and that would give you a 15-year life as opposed to a 3 to 6 year life on a standard battery. And then lastly, they do offer the self-sustained power supply, the SSPF, which is a turbine action that charges a capacitor within the faucet. Two phrases you will hear is above deck or below deck for the control panel. Above deck, which is on the hydronics, the E-tronics, and within that you'll find that you have your either battery, AC adapter, or a capacitor for a self-sustained power supply. You have your solenoid right here, and then behind this plate you will have your sensor. If you're doing a box, which would be the EQ, EVR, ELR, all of them come with this vandal-proof cover. Inside, you're going to find your solenoid valve. In this case, I have the SSPS going to a capacitor, and then your compartment for your mixing valve. All right. If it's going to be a single supply coming up, we'll adjust the temperature on the mixing valve here. When it's closed, we cover it, and we're done. If it's going to be a adjustable lever on the temperature, you'll have a cable coming out of here. We'll set this to high hot, and then the cable will give them some flexibility on what they have for the outlet temperature. The other box we have, this would be either a DC or an AC. So we have our solenoid, our power pack, mixing valve, but we are missing the SSPS turbine. We have 10 different series. The very first one they came out with is called the hydronic series, and that would be one of these types. We've got a number of different styles, as you can see on the board behind me. This is a deck mount or a wall mount, all the power options on it, and a 4-inch deck blade if you needed. The EQ series, we've got 3 different spout designs. This is available in multiple colors as well, so you can get a brushed nickel, you can get a polished chrome. The EVR, ELR series are similar in that they have the box that you see with the EQ, and again, these are more 4-inch center set. And the ELR would be used for ligature resistant applications, whether it's going to be a hospital or possibly a prison. The E-tronics, E40, E80, we've got a couple of E80s here. One has the adjustable lever on it. They all come with that, so this is the one series that you're able to go about and put it in either as a set temperature or an adjustable temperature without having to go to a different model number. Also allows and provides for matching soap dispensers. Polished chrome, you have the matte black, and then you have the brushed nickel. In 2024, Chicago has moved away from what they call their Commander Controller, which was a handheld device that you could scan the faucets so that you could be able to adjust runtime, put in a cleaning mode, read the model number and serial number for any kind of troubleshooting. What they've done is they've moved to Bluetooth. You can go onto their website, download their Bluetooth app, and then from your own smartphone, you're able to activate it similar to what you had with the Commander Controller. So now all the model numbers that typically would end with an ABCP is going to end with an ABCPT, or an AB.1 will be an AB.1T. Talking about modeling numbers, I was able to dig up the code that Chicago uses to make up their modeling numbers, and if you can figure this out, then congrats to you and good luck. For the rest of us, if you're looking to identify a product or change a model number because they gave you a model number and you're looking for a different feature on it, best way to do it is go to their website, go to their products listing, get to their touchless faucets page. You can select from any of the different series they have for sensor faucets. From there, it'll take you to a default model, and then you can go through all the drop-down boxes and make changes as needed to get to the faucet you're looking for. Once you have your faucet, then you're able to link in and get your specification sheets, pots, diagram, list pricing, and then also installation instructions. And that's all we have on the sensor faucets today. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to either the Applied Products Plumbing team in Randolph, or send me a message, give me a buzz. Thank you.